Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome into the Vegas Insider YouTube channel. I'm Tom. Today, we're going to be going over the big March Madness title game, national championship between the Baylor Bears and the Gonzaga Bulldogs. So let's go through some betting trends and some spreads to see if we can find a winning wager for this big Monday night game. Let's start with the spread. Gonzaga, they are going to be the favorite in this game, given a 4.5-point spread, while the point total is set at 159.5. However, I have seen the point total up to 160, so be sure to shop for odds accordingly and check out various different sports books. Let's take a look now at some of the betting trends. We'll start with the ATS. Baylor, they are 19-10 against the spread, covering in 19 of 29 games this season. Gonzaga, they are a bit split at 16-13-2, not as consistent in covering the spread as Baylor. However, Gonzaga's point spreads are typically much higher than what Baylor is typically given. Let's take a look at the point total trends now. Baylor, they are 18-11 on the OU, going over in 18 games this season, while Gonzaga, they're essentially split at 16-15. However, when you combine both schools' OU records, the point total goes over more times than not, and we will get to that in a minute. Let's take a look at some of the betting trends now associated with this game. Let's start with Baylor. The Bears, they have covered 4 straight games. If you remember, they failed to cover the spread against Hartford when they were 25.5-point favorites in round 1 of March Madness. Since then, Baylor has covered in all 4 games. Baylor has also covered the spread in 7 of their last 10 games when playing on a neutral court. Baylor, they have gone over the point total in 8 of their last 10 games. Let's take a look at some of the betting trends for Gonzaga now. The Bulldogs, they have won 35 straight games in a row. That's a pretty obvious trend right there. 4 of those games do, however, date back to a season ago. Gonzaga, they have covered the spread in 4 of their last 5 games when they are a single-digits point spread. If you recall, Gonzaga actually failed to cover the spread against West Virginia when they were 8.5-point favorites. That was the only game Gonzaga failed to cover when the point spread was only a single digit. Also, keep in mind, Jalen Suggs was hurt in that game for Gonzaga against West Virginia. Gonzaga, they have gone under the point total in 3 straight games after going over the point total the game prior. If you recall, Gonzaga went to overtime against UCLA in the Final Four game, in which the point total went well over, as the final score was 93-90, both teams touching the 90-point mark. So what does this all mean? Well, let's take a look at the final predictions and best bets for this game. I think Gonzaga wins this by the final score of 82-78. This would see Baylor cover the 4.5-point spread. So I like Baylor to cover the spread. However, the best bet to me of all the bets and all the markets in this matchup is to go over the point total in the given 159.5. If you recall, the combined OU record for both schools is 35-26. So you are playing the smart odds there. Also, Baylor, they have gone over in 8 of their last 10 games, so expect the Bears to come out with their offense firing on all cylinders. Baylor averages 83 points per game. Gonzaga averages over 90 points per game. They're the only school in the country to do that, so the conviction does lie a little bit more in the point total market rather than the spread. And we've done very well in the point total markets throughout the college basketball season and this tournament, as you can look at the records and the graphics that we provided below. So up to you, really, but those are the best bets. I like the point total going over as the top bet. And then if you want to throw something into the spread, the point spread market, I do think Baylor should cover the 4.5-point spread. But again, the conviction does lie in the point total market. That's going to do it for us here at the Vegas Insider YouTube channel. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment on our channel. Do really whatever you have to do, but most importantly, go out there and make some good bets, make some money. Good luck to you all. Until next year, we'll see you.